Okay. Are we live? I said, are we live? Looks like we are on both platforms. Vigilante Williamson here on another episode of Sunday Night Games. And the reason that intro didn't necessarily have the same gusto it usually does is not because of my lack of enthusiasm to stream. I love streaming. I need to get back to work. I've been hanging out with the fam this week, and it's been cool. But yesterday, still, I guess it's not yesterday anymore here. But Saturday, hung out with the fam, did a lot of walking. And then because of that, and just having a realization of how big I am. And the fam was actually cool. No one said, oh, you're fat. Actually, they said, oh, yeah, you're losing weight. And I'm like, man, I'm losing weight and I look this big. Gotta get this weight off me. You know what I mean? So today, in the 100+ degree sun, I walk over a mile in the neighborhood. I used to walk all the time, as I talked about. We're getting somewhere though. We're getting somewhere, guys. I used to walk all the time, like I talked about, and yeah, Houston is horrible for walking. That's why I only walk in this neighborhood. Neighborhood does have sidewalks, and plus I'm in a chill neighborhood. But no, Houston, if you're out trying to get from one point, I fear for everyone. All these people riding a bike, they got to ride the road. There's no sidewalk. It's horrible. There's no sidewalk. I've been talking. I'm talking to my family about this. This lack of mobility. There's no trains. I don't even see a bus out here. You see buses when you get closer to the center, but I'm on the outskirts. But there's still no sidewalks, no livability without cars. It's like, God damn it. I envy Europe. I envy New York. I envy any place where you can reasonably live without a car. Oh my God, I envy you guys. It's just so logical. It's just so logical. I'm not even a climate change guy, even though it's been hot as shit. But for fuck's sake, if you made it so we didn't need cars all the goddamn time, holy shit, would you just help that's something that everyone can agree on. Can't do it here. Can't. Everybody got to make their money. Oh my God. Car stays part with these prices. Yes, gas prices are not getting lower. And howdy, Tom Jensen and Hey Central Diddle. We already started conversation. But anyways, luckily this neighborhood's not that bad. Not that bad for walking. Just this little suburb or whatever. But when you got a little weight on you, I haven't walked in a while, and then you walk, several miles back-to-back days. Also, your back, which has been on Earth 35 years on its own and carried me through various weights, just says nah, bruh. And so I'm having some pain. I had to leave the Primetime Kings earlier. So I don't know how long the stream. My back is good for right this moment, and I've been shout out to the vape. We've had the vape. We just make adjustments. Even mess around with some music, despite the pain. Listen to like a fucking bunch of. I'm not trying to take your advice, Cinch Dildo, about listening to mixing tutorials and production tutorials, but it's just been happening on its own, and it's been really informative. It just happened on its own. Shout out to Kenny Larkin, the Detroit techno dude, and he has this like video. It's a master class on music production, and it's just an interview. But they ask him a bunch of questions. But that's what it literally ends up being. In any event, we got the game going. They got the game audible for me. Let's just see. Hold on. Uh-oh. What are we doing here? I think you guys might be able to hear, but I can't. Now I can hear it. There we go. Real quick, let me make sure the game is not too low, and then I'll switch screens again. Okay. Oops, don't kick. Kenny Larkin rules, yeah. That's been something I've been thinking about in general. Is like, should I mess with techno? I almost feel like I've tried in the past, right? I feel a lot of pressure being a dude from Detroit messing with techno. I'll just say it. I don't feel that pressure mess with any other genre. I'll fuck with a guitar and not even be able to play it. Just chop it up and loop it and some shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll do whatever. I'll play, whatever. I mean, I'll mess with like some kind of shitty sounding house. You know, I'm gonna go with conservative. Lucky Chloe. Do I got it? Yep. This is the Lucky Chloe Soccer Mom. You been listening to 2000 Electro. Electro's another thing to mess with. These are things that I took for granted being from Detroit, and you heard them like literally every radio station. In the 90s up into the early 2000s, if you were in the Detroit area, every radio station, regardless of genre for the most part, some of the rock ones didn't, but sometimes even them, like if you had like some of the college, was the Wayne State one, they had all sorts of stuff. But pretty much every station would just change from like whatever the thing was rap, it'd be like techno or house. Either techno or house or something along those lines, or the ghetto tech. From like 10 o'clock or midnight to like 4 or 5 a.m. to the morning show. So that shit, yeah, I did too, is what I'm saying. I took it for granted. I didn't know that every radio station do it. That's just what's the thing. Anyone grew up in the 90s, 2000s can tell you. That's why that you guys remember that Dej Loaf? The whoa, back off me, back up. I didn't know that was Chicago. I thought it was us. I thought it was us till I was a grown man, because it was so played on our stations, man. The original that they sampled, it's a staple. It was like I don't know how to describe it. Like it's a local folklore song. Like it's just a part of the culture. There's no one in the Detroit area who hasn't heard a version of that song. No one. Ooh, nice hop kick. Oh, you didn't know that. That's just one of many songs in the same vein. It's not the only one. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just like I'm scared to tackle that musically for some reason. I'm eventually going to do it. And it's funny. I was thinking about like some electro style drums. Like, okay, I got this fucking 808. I was actually looking at fucking reverbs on Reverb. These cheap ass reverbs that I've been telling myself I'm going to get for my entire life. The fucking Quadraverb. Oh shit, I fucked up. Quadraverb and some MIDI verb. Yeah, there's a lot of cross pollination, especially in that era, from that 80s on, 90s. Like I said, into the 2000s, you just heard the shit everywhere, and I took it for granted. I didn't know until I was a grown. Well, I say grown, about 18, 19 when I realized when, the internet starts coming out, you can look shit up. I'm like, oh, this is. Not every station doesn't do this. In DC, they do this shit called go-go at that time. You know what I mean? They do a totally different thing. And we do this. And certain other areas may do something else. You know what I'm saying? That was cool though when you learned that. And I took more pride in it after that. And you know what? A lot of Detroit styles, the only style that's real, I say that there was a lot of people into the Black Milk Dilla style as well, but there was a lot. I can't say that there weren't, but the more popular styles is not the Dope Boy style, which is now pretty popular everywhere now. Everybody's doing this stuff at the bars. Like DJ Rashad was from Detroit for the longest time. I'm not sure who DJ Rashad is. I don't remember every DJ, but is he from Chicago? Is that the same guy I was talking about who made the Back Up Off Me? It's a lot of stuff like that was Chicago shit. Last song I didn't realize was Chicago. Shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to Chicago. I know it's, a bit crazy over there. It's crazy everywhere right now, honestly. Shit, it's not like, I'm in the suburbs of Houston. I would move back to Detroit. I think about it, Part of me wants to. But I can't just keep experiencing this extreme weather. I had this crazy ass winter in Michigan, and now I'm having this crazy ass summer. And that's it. Nope, that's it. He's from Chicago. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot. That's nothing. I don't know I know a few names, obviously, but I don't know all the names because you just knew the songs. You didn't necessarily know the names of the DJs. And I wasn't hard, it was a part of it because it was a lot of music that just was out, but it wasn't like my expertise. It wasn't my bread and butter, so to speak. Oh shit! I fucked that up. Got her. Is that it? Yes. I'm sure I probably know his tracks. I probably know his tracks more than I know the artist. Yeah, a lot of that ghetto tech, the footwork stuff. I remember when the juke stuff came out. That was really just Chicago because that came out. Well, that had been out for a while, but when it kind of got popular, I should say, in like the 2000s. But I didn't. Oh damn, this is a perfect. No, I already hit her. She got me this round. But I really wasn't into that. I ain't gonna lie. Wasn't my thing. I mean, I'm sure I would like some stuff. But yeah, just going back to Kenny Larkin, just great video, man. Great video. Anyone can, if you're doing music or even being creative, you'll learn something from that video. And very just, oh damn it, missed. Very, very good answers to a lot of questions that you might have from the technical to the oh damn it, got her from he is a legend, and the advice he gave was legendary. It was really cool, a cool video to see. Really cool video to see. Just you'll learn if you're doing something creative. You'll learn something from this video. It's an hour-long video. Forgot the channel that put it on. It's a channel I've watched. They have a logo that almost looks like the T-Mobile logo, but they're not. They're German-based, basically online magazine style. Oh, you got me. Nice. Damn it. Nice. Nice. That was nice. I usually don't like playing Lily, but this is cool. Yeah, he's legend. He's a genius, and he has a lot of good. Just that felt like a match class. I should have been paying for that. So that's kind of where I'm at in music right now. Even I'm trying to get sessions in. I actually just was playing with the iPad on the bed because, like I said, back pain. But even before that, a lot of these sessions end up just working out the kinks of the setup. And I think that's kind of why. But, I'm still doing stuff. Hell, I have songs with hooks. I'm happy for that. Because how long is that going to happen? I just got to put myself in the habit. I got to write more. I got to write more lyrics. That's something I need to be in the habit of doing. And I'm just not. I need to stop doing for that move. You can jab through it if you can do it. Damn it. You got that, though. Hell Fizz. Yeah, Telecom Electronic Beats TV. That's them. Telecom, yep, Electronic Beats. And I used to watch them back in the day. I didn't realize they had came back. I hadn't seen them for a minute. Apparently, I thought they were done years ago, but they're back doing content. Nice. It's a really good channel. Really good channel. Damn it. So that was cool. So he said he was joking, talking about the one thing. Yeah, I wasn't too into it. I heard some of the tracks though. I couldn't dance, so I mean those were really for the people who could really do that. And there was people that could, you know what I mean? But I was not one of them. I have no coordination. That's the part of me is Irish, is my coordination, man. Just doesn't exist. Golly, I'm getting whooped on. As you can see, as I get whooped on, I'm going to try one more. You whoop on me again, I'm going to have to move on. And eventually we're going to get into Hotline Miami. That's the kind of main event game. Probably just going to play these two games. And I don't know if I've played Hotline Miami with a pad. I may have done it like once before. But I'm going to try playing with the gamepad. It's a game. It's an indie game from back in the day, from 2012. It's really kind of meant for the WASD thing. Carl Finlow. Another legend just from the UK. It's funny, speaking of Carl's, my not my brother, my cousin, he's somewhat cool. Well, he was Instagram cool with Carl Craig at one point because he would like post stuff and he would like post food and Carl Craig would like it and stuff. And he, my cousin would be involved in a lot of the Detroit and the Charlotte club and party scene. He's known both. He's known in both areas now. So he could legitimately be cool. He worked at a lot of these venues too. So he's somebody that's kind of clued into that. Damn it! If I'd have got the first one, it's over. Spectacular Electro. Yeah, you know what, man? You're good at. I need some more. Give me as many electro artists, electro and techno artists from anywhere as you can, even if they're common. That because you're the guy with music. You're the music guy here around here. I know I'm the one trying to do music, but you know everything. Because I'm probably not up on a lot of artists I probably could be listening to for inspiration. And by inspiration, I mean, well, theft. Because that's what you got to do. Good artists borrow, great artists steal. And because I suck, once you do a shitty version of something, you kind of make it your own. Oh, I had the chance. I fucked it up. Some of my favorite artists do shitty. Oh, jeez, I'm getting just red. Oh boy. Nice. Damn it. Okay, I think that's enough. Get whooped on for now. Going to warm up mode. See what else is there. Sheesh. Listen to Carl Finlow. Another legend. How's everybody been in the chat? See Fizz, see Central Dildo. Maybe Tom is still here. How's everybody doing? I guess I'm actually doing pretty good besides the little back issue. I should hopefully heal pretty soon. Hopefully it's just a little dimes and just a couple days is good. Okay, Mateo. I feel like I might find him. From your city, try Detroit. In effect, Drexia, I do like Drexia. Doppler effect. Japanese Telegram. Playing Yukio. Doing the Nexus. Dope. Glad everybody's having it's chill right now. Yeah, Drexia. That's something I knew and just like, yeah, there's somebody. Gotta get in that mode. Really just. Shit. Nice. I ran right into that. Yeah, they're legendary. Oh, fuck. Got him. I gotta stop. I'm so quick to do that because I'm so used to aggressive people. I'm quick to do that quick early hop kick. And now I'm getting, Damn it. That's that. That's that. But yeah, music's fun. Music's fun again in general. Either making, trying to listen. Alright, didn't it? I thought I had that. I fucked it up. It's two dudes, unfortunately. James Stinson died. I see. Okay. That's S&P to him. I heard that group, though. Got him. I always worry about those combos dropping them. Oh, see, and then he does do the fucking first move. And I should have did the hop kick. And there it is. Sheesh. That's that. Sheesh. See, and then I got baited into that shit. Fucking low. I should have did the hop kick. When in doubt, hop kick. But sometimes it's like he got me out of my hop kicks. That's why I lost, because of the damn hop kick. If I ever into more dub ambient stuff, were you ever into dub ambient stuff? Okay, yeah, link me. Link away, brother. I think I have a playlist of all the stuff you recommend. I don't know if I've been updating lately. Because you're good for that, man. You know, I think I am missing some of the stuff you recommended to Courtney. See what happens while you use the hop kick? I'm losing it by just not throwing hop kicks. See? Gotta throw hop kicks. I have to. I'm telling you, that's the key. I got this unlocked, man. It's about hop kicks. Damn it. Just didn't slide. Oh, nice. Oh, I threw a hop kick. You just got the timing just hit you. If I'd have hit you like coordinate guitar stuff, but in general, man, you have good taste in music regardless. So I gotta update that. Oh, I knew. See, that's the connection got you that time, my guy. Cause I hit duck just too slow. Connection and maybe back pain reflex. I don't know. But this is the good monitor. This monitor, you know, I probably gotta throw that hop kick. I gotta not fuck up the combo. If I do a hop kick. Damn it. Gotta throw the hop kick quicker. I told you. Got him. Nice. Nope. See, I'm throwing too many of them. Oh, shit. Got him. Is that it? No. Is this it? Maybe. Yes. This is Dub Techno Classic for your city. I see. Dope. Damn it. Real quick, let me open that link. Bro, I could dox myself. It's so funny. Out of all the people you could possibly link, I can't even say anymore. Thank you though. I appreciate that. I'm not playing. Hold on. I appreciate it. I can't dox myself. But I wish I had an offline way of contacting you. I would tell you a good story about that particular artist. Holy shit. Don't tell me there's no God or nothing behind, because it's just fun. I was just talking about that artist with somebody because of a reason. And I can't even one day I'll be able to say it once it's like, okay, our identity is here. I feel like if I ever become successful, I'll probably get doxxed, and at that point I'm just like, well, yeah, this is the other city I was talking about. So yeah. No, not bad reason. Dope reason. It's a dope reason, but it's just funny. It's just funny. So yeah, I'll check that out. I actually know of that project. I know of that project. It's a project I heard when I was younger. I know of that project. How about that's part of it, but it's deeper than that. And because Google is what it is, if I said the reason, you can all of a sudden Google it. Nice. It is classic. It's dope. It's a dope project. And I'm glad you linked it. It's just funny that you linked it. I'm talking about this artist with somebody, and you linked me that project. I'm just like, oh, that's crazy. Because I know dude is doing good, and I'm like proud of him. And it's just dope. It's it's just dope. It's a dope project, man. He's a real dope person. How about that? I met him. He's a really dope person. Real cool person. Or I should say, man, so yeah. It's a dope project. So yeah, I feel good to revisit it. I'll feel good to revisit it because I heard it when I was younger, and like I said, I met dude, super cool dude, super cool. As talented as he is, he's even cooler, bro. Cooler, real cool, real cool. And again for Dot's purpose, I'm probably saying too much, but he's a real cool dude. Real cool, real talented dude. Real talented. Man, I could tell. I wish I could just, hey, bro, this you wouldn't believe this about this, and that's why I'm like tripping. There's 4 people listening, right? I won't tell, man. It's crazy. That's why I wish I could contact you, bro. I'm like, no way. The universe is too small. I see that he was in Berlin and he just moved out there. The universe is too small, man. That's just all it is. The universe is so fucking tiny, man. I'm like, hell no, you didn't just put this one, because this was like the first. I was like, damn, this is. I'm like, out of all projects that you put up that one. Crazy. Shit. Oh man. He's an inspiration too, just because I mean, he's been putting out projects for a while. You know what I'm saying? And he put in work, and you know what? The shit wasn't always popping. The shit wasn't always popping financially. Let's just put it like that. And he never fucking quit. Ever. And there was times where it was. And he was, you know, and I'm again saying too much, but you're already kind of getting it. I haven't met a lot. Like I said, my cousin knew Carl Craig, or sort of was cool with Carl Craig. Hell, Soul Assassin. But yeah, I met him. I was, you know, you could probably, I somewhat knew him. And like I said, there were times where it just wasn't, it was, you know, and that was always a thing, rather to just be a rather not to do it, you know. But he never really stopped. You could just tell he couldn't. Just like everybody who does music, you just can't stop. You don't stop. And I'm just like so proud to see that like he's in a different status, not like, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, he's a guy who's been now releasing albums for 20 years. Guy's classic, who people think are legendary. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's cool to see that he can get his flowers like that. You know what I'm saying? Got him. So it's like, it's just cool. It's what's cool about music, man. That's why I can't stop. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. There's this shit. There's this thing where it's just like, sometimes you just feel like I'm too old to be doing it. I know it's stupid. And I'm like, I should sell this shit. I'm spending too much money on this shit. Part of the reason I'm in debt is because of this shit. But it's like, no, I don't want to stop. Like I said, I got to do a music channel. I got some music. I almost wanted to play something to show you why I don't play stuff. Part of it's just my process. Like, you know, I have so much incomplete stuff. I'm getting more of it, so that's cool to have some, you know. And he's a guy that tells you, okay, don't quit, because like I said, I kind of know him. You know what? I'm going to piggyback off that point to another point, and this might be slightly doxing. Oh well. If you guys want to go Riddler Detective on Google, you can. So I haven't talked about the song Jason Aldean called "Try It in a Small Town," and I don't know the song. I didn't hear the song. We got conservative Lucky Chloe going. I'd never heard the song, so I don't know what it really entails, right? But I lived in a small town in Michigan. I'm not just from Detroit. I didn't just live in Charlotte, Detroit, and now in Houston. I've lived in small towns. Hell, even this, this it would at least be a midtown suburb. It's a nice size town. But I've lived in small towns. Oh, I didn't have enough recovery frames. It got me. I lived in small towns. What the fuck do you mean try it in a small town? And what I mean is, have you heard of meth, my guy? Have you heard of Oxycontin by chance? Do these things, have you ever come across these processes? Yeah, everyone knows everyone, but certain small towns ain't doing too well. Try it. Try what? To create more meth amphetamine addiction? And I'm not saying this from a knock. I'm saying, like, bro, there are some tore up small towns. There are some cool small towns, but there are some small towns that are tore down. And I'm not even saying this to knock somebody. If anything, there are some small towns where working class dudes busting their ass at a fucking factory to live in damn near squalor, right? And it's cool if you're doing something to like try to, and I know this is probably, oh, what the fuck you mean? But no, if you're trying to do something to big these type of people up, these hardworking motherfuckers, God bless you. But to say try it in a small town proves to me that you're probably a champagne conservative. And you probably live in a small town where the property value is higher than most places. And you probably don't live in one of these really, you know, especially post or even into the crisis. As the economic crisis was happening in the 2000s and posted, that really fell off a cliff and had like no places where humans could work type small towns. And again, I haven't heard the song, so I don't know that it is, but I think it's like, yo, brother. And you know what? Maybe I have a unique experience from having lived at the time, but like kind of first it was just Detroit. Then it was still in the Detroit area, but like a suburb that was kind of like, I ain't gonna say well-to-do black, but basically, you know, it was still some wealth there at the time. And remember we talked about Robert Hickey, one of the founders, one of his dub classics. Dope. A lot of champagne cons out there chatting shit. I don't think a lot of these people realize how messed up some of these towns got. And hopefully they're all on the up and everyone's cool. And, you know, I haven't lived in a small town in a while now. So maybe that's, you know, my brother said some of the Houses done went up in property because he was looking back there. And it's like, man, some small towns are burnt out. Are you good? Okay. And again, if you're trying to big these people up, because there's a lot of guns, there's a lot of whatever. Like I said, there's a lot of people, and there's some cool people. There's cool people everywhere you go, shitty people everywhere you go, right? There's some cool people, but I mean, it's a lot of people who were struggling, and a lot of people, like I said, meth was serious. I've heard some horror stories, knowing somebody who was taking care of some kids that their parents was on meth and shit like that. You hear some horror story, and like I said, I've seen pills and crack and all sorts of shit. I mean, again, it wasn't everybody, but it was enough. You know what I mean? And again, there's not a lot of jobs outside the few factories, and then when they got closed down, a lot of small towns are dying because kids. That's another thing. Are the people who could and shit. That's a lot of areas problem. I always meet people from Detroit that no matter where I go, I'll see people who are from Detroit and they live wherever I'm at. They live in Charlotte, they live in Houston, they live in wherever. I'm sure I can go anywhere on earth and meet somebody from Detroit, but they're not in Detroit. And, people will tell you about white flight with some of these towns. They don't tell you about middle class black flight, and that just people, and just middle class in general, just leaving these toe up cities. But you're right about small towns. People will go to the city because usually there's more opportunity, and as I get whooped on, not just more opportunity. Sometimes it's more social. More lively, more things to do, and so kids want to experience the big city. Heard Detroit's trying to fix shit up. Yeah, they've been fixing. Even when I left, they started to Cass Corridor became Midtown, and that was kind of a jacked up place that they fixed up. And I mean, people will make a laugh about gentrification, but again, it's not just the white that left. It's my mom raised two current homeowners who don't own homes in Detroit. And they own homes in different states. Hopefully a third by the end of next year. We'll see. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not, and we're not, all our little tax dollar, all the money we make, it doesn't go to the city of Detroit because we live in different locations that are not Detroit. And like I said, I think about moving back. Part of me would love to for a lot of different reasons. Still got a lot of family out there. That was kind of cool. I just did. Damn it, shit, did they call it quicker? But, But then again, the devil you don't, as opposed to the devil you don't know. There's also every place kind of sucks now. I'd much rather live in Detroit than Portland, just be straight up, even if I wasn't from there. And I am. So, there's somebody who's going to pay maybe 2 or 3 times what I would pay for a house in Michigan to live in Portland. And, that's stupid. To me, you know what I'm saying? Not all of them from Portland. Some of them be from California and they're still doing that. Oh, that just missed them. Damn it. Got a video in my algo, listen to a lot of Detroit techno shit. I see. That's dope. Detroit's not as, I grew up not having a clue how dangerous Detroit was supposed to be. Not having a clue until I was grown. Again, I was just blissfully just like whatever, and I knew there were parts of Detroit that were messed up, and I did maybe take a little bit of the atmosphere for granted because it's what you grow up in. But it's like, man, I went to New York. I didn't go all across New York. I know there's some nice places. I didn't go in the penthouses. I just went around, Manhattan and stuff where all the tourists are supposed to be. I'm just like, this isn't that great. It's cool. I mean, I'm not, but it's not like some just superior area. Like everywhere's kind of just the same. All have their cool stuff, all have the best, all have their crime. Houston is certainly not devoid of crime. Neither is any. I mean, if you're gonna live in a major city, it's just what it is. Funny, I see live white women spurring online how they don't feel safe. You voted for it, you got it. Yeah, man. Police are necessary, man. Necessary evil. Not saying there's not corrupt police. Not saying there's not fucked up police. There definitely are, and all these cities have that. But you can't just not. You can't vote for less of them. You can't vote to hurt them from doing their jobs. You can't vote to decriminalize any goddamn thing. You can't do this bail reform bullshit. You can't do all these things, man. You're making it just so only way you can live is be a criminal. There are so many people because they decriminalized in a lot of these places. Started off just LA and Cali, but they decriminalized shoplifting that shoplift at will, and they wouldn't have if you didn't decriminalize it. To the point where people are on fucking Instagram just opening up chips in Walmart that they do not plan on paying for with no regards. But no regards. And it's because they know there's no issue with it. So it's like, and now, all these places are closing down their businesses in cities that did this. I wonder fucking why. And I still think there's something about the Walmarts because they're a big corporation, and I think there's something they're trying to start replace cities, smart cities, all that good stuff. So if you're looking for that angle, there it is. How do you keep knowing I'm about to do this? Because I didn't know I was about to do that. Wish I still could do that. Damn it. Not the biggest turnoff for today. I wonder. They mess with my notifications. And then I gotta haven't really been active on the old channel, so I gotta reactivate that one. Something about American culture. We fixed our shit over here about 10, 15 years after the war. Security wise, one of the safest places in the world now. Maybe it's the guns. No, I don't know. I think it's the perceived in the gap between haves and have-nots. I think it makes people just feel like they have to get it if you're a lower class person. So that just adds that, like, and it's weird because it's one of the richest places. But I think there's such a gap when you see a lower class neighborhood and an upper class neighborhood. It's so wide, and I think, but I mean that's like that everywhere though too. I can't say that. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. A lot of people say it's you, but we have guns, many illegal guns. You just don't need to carry it. So yeah, I couldn't tell you, man. I think it may be the perceived wealth gap. We saw a Maybach on the road the other day, and if you live like in squalor and you see a Maybach on the road, you're like, "Fuck it, I need to just get this money some way somehow." I don't know. It's just me. I'm just spitballing. I couldn't tell you why. I couldn't tell you why. I maybe that's just what I think. Maybe the mentality again. People living in some fucked up situations, and you see that, and you're like, Then I think there's a drug thing too. The proliferation of drugs. I know everywhere has a drug problem, but I just think ain't nobody shooting anyone except organized crime. That's security beware. You know what else? You know what? You mentioned organized crime. I wonder if the end of organized crime, because you couldn't be a criminal unless you were in organized crime. You had to be down, like, you know what I mean? And that ended. There's no organized crime in America. Maybe that's it. Even you either had to be a gang member, mafia. You had to be something. You couldn't just, I'm gonna just do X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? There was none of that. Because somebody would say, "What are you doing here?" You were either going to have to join up with whoever just checked you, or you're not. You're done. And now there's none of that. There's just me and my cousin and my friend have a plug. We're on. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think the end of organized crime, again, even if it was that, you couldn't do it if you weren't regionally. You know, now they got this check. They want celebrities to check in. No, that was some criminals had to do. Who the fuck are you? What are you doing here? This territory is marked. And now that people just start shooting over it. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, no, you can't even do that. If you do that, we're gonna kill you. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a marked territory. If you want to work it, you're working for XYZ. Whoever has already claimed XYZ territory, you just had to be down with that, and that's no longer the case. So I think that's a kind of one of those sneaky things that really, not that there wasn't crime back then. Two, you know, it's not as much crime as sometimes we think as far as the violence. I just think that robbery is if you talk about the crime that's really going, it's just robbery in some way. And sometimes that's armed robbery. Sometimes it's just somebody, you know, stealing something, scamming. But yeah, I do think as far as maybe an area like, I mean, everyone got shooting, but Chicago can be crazy. They got a lot of gangs, but not a lot of, like I said, it's just anybody. These gangs are just crews of friends. You know what I mean? You know, they're not like real gangs where it was like a whole, like I said, that organized. As much as people talk shit about the mob and that organized, there were rules to the shit. It ain't local, it's mostly Mexican. Yeah, they're the only organized crime is really going is the Mexicans in different cartels. And that's, you know, is that you know, federally sponsored? Potentially, you know, that's you know, shit. If the party didn't teach you nothing, is that a lot of crime is federally sponsored. If you remember, Jack Nicholson character was an informant. A lot of organized crime, a lot of top guys. You think they talking to they not just talking to the feds, some just our feds. Shit, one of Rick Ross's plug was a fed. I worked for had an FBI. Was literally under the employ of the FBI at one point. So. Hit the range. Nice. Damn it. Nice. Yeah, that corner gang shit won't work here. They all get busted in a second. Dirt's down low. I mean, a lot of that shit is not as. I mean, I guess it's still some of the short, I'm sure. But shit, a lot of these idiots literally trapping through the iPhone. I hate to say idiots, but I mean, it's one thing because weed ain't even a crime. They thank goodness decriminalized it pretty much everywhere. And that you know, that kind of softened things. The fact that if you are going to deal something, you're probably going to deal weed because it's decriminalized and still pretty profitable. You know, you got me. Someone say organized crime, Copa Cantina. Yeah, we were talking about why America is so much more violent. And I said, you know, I think some of it has to do with the fact there's no more organized crime in a weird way. Not that, I mean, as far as regular people getting hit, because obviously, like, you'll say, oh, well, this shit, a bunch of people died this year in 1970, but I mean, they were all mob guys, so it's like, you know, blow up where your people are lacking. I see. So it's like, okay, if somebody just had a bad, you know, one of these gangs just had a bad year, it was bad for the whole city, but like, don't worry, you know, regular people wouldn't get hit every fucking day like they do now, when they just shoot at crowds indiscriminately. Got him. Did not mean that. What happened? I've played this person. Prisoner. I'm like, I recognize this name. Nope. That's it. Oh, that's it too. Cause I'm gonna hit the wall. Fuck. Well, legit now, you tell people you work in waste management, they automatically assume you're mobbed up. I see. Because of the history. Construction, waste management. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, yeah. Or union. You know what I'm saying? Because that did mean you were mobbed up for a good portion of this country's history. Recent 50, 60 years before, very recently. It might still mean. I don't know. They say the mob's still active. And not just the mob that is the United States government, by the way. Like the classic mob. Oh, that's it. Hell, whatever cast. Oh, come on. You blocked that house, Way. You were ducking. How did you block that? Nah, I might be fighting a bot. And actually, I just realized we're getting close to our end. Luckily, my back is, for the moment, holding up. But we're going to get into some Hotline Miami after this run. What's up, Wes? Talk about the whole shoplifting thing last stream. Same law. We don't have gangs of youth. Raiding the store or something in the water in the U.S. Could be something in the damn water. I just switched to non-fluoride toothpaste just because I'm worried about fluoride. So I still got to use this fucking water. Could be something in the fucking water, man. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we've talked about it in a few streams. Damn it. Oh, you motherfucker. That's it. Fuck you. Hotline Miami has an excellent music score. Excellent music score. And it's kind of, again, that some techno vibe rabbit holes do be fun. I bought the second Hotline Miami. I still have it. Never. I think I may have played it once. I ain't gonna say never. Never really got into the first one. Is so good, so good, and it's the adequate of difficulty. One of the first real big indie games. I feel like I played it once and people didn't know what it was. Apparently, since your dildo, he knows all. Maybe he's an AI. He's never been real this whole time. I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker. It's not real. Damn it. Damn it. I'm an expert at useless knowledge. No, I would say this is pretty useful. You have a event. You need to, like I've been saying, you need to do a channel. You need to do something, man. Do something. There's people with less knowledge than you out on this interweb. Channel, blog, something. You can have an AI read your text if you don't feel like you want to talk. Damn it. Damn it. I think a Jamie Foxx hospitalization is due to the jab, but there's a whole other rabbit hole. I mean, a lot of people think he was cloned. That's, I don't know. I even did a video, I think it was on this channel. Hey, maybe, and a shout out to, I think it was Jay Marvin, one of those chats had that idea. What if he's, this was just a fucking publicity stunt? What was just a lot simpler, you know what I'm saying? Because he did have this I'm Clone Tyrone, movie, and maybe he just had a health issue, and we are in the age, fucking Burger King, is it Burger King? No, Taco Bell will have ads making fun of the Illuminati now, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they just, shit, you got a health issue, bro. Just use it in the marketing. People believe, and sometimes it does go like that. We think it's a big ass thing. Man, no, maybe he did have a health issue. They just do it was some marketing shit. Motherfuckers talk too much as it is. That's true. There's that. I heard that one too. That Puffy was trying to take him out. Apparently, because of the thought that he might talk about how some of these Hollywood parties go, mainly the ones with Puff Daddy, and that maybe everyone's not as big of a fan of the late. We were talking about Wayne Brady earlier. I'll just leave it there. You can fill in the blanks. Nice. Took you down another rabbit hole. Heck, don't do that. I can't donate to my Patreon. People do, scam their fans. And I'm not sure if that's a reference to someone specifically, but I know people do that. And unless you do, I hope not. Wayne Brady gets his blank filled in every night, says Copa. Twas a reference to many a YouTuber. Yeesh. Yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing. Sorry if I'm eating. Well, I am eating, but you can hear me, I mean. Damn it. Shit. Guess I need to do that for Kickstarter? No, don't do that. Fake disease. Yeah, I hope I never do that. If I have an issue, it's up to me to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? If it's something like, man, I'm letting y'all know I have this issue, so content may be slower. I really wouldn't even want to do that. But then again, I say that, it's not like I don't just talk about myself in general, right? So, if it, I'm like, hey, man, I've been going to the hospital. Yeah, I got this stuff going on, But I would never like, hey, give me money because I'm sick. Or because I'm not sick and I'm just greedy and want money. I don't want to do that. Damn it. Didn't have enough range. Cannot whiff like that. Now, how the fuck did you block that? I think I've been playing a fucking bot. When I say a bot, I mean there's these things where you can have auto block, but then you allow some to go through so you don't get seen as a block. So that way you don't have to even focus on defense. But I don't know. Maybe they're just good because it's just like, I don't know. I would have guessed I was going low there. Somehow you knew hop kick. I went to hop kick because I thought you would be ducking. It didn't matter. I won, so who cares? So maybe, you know. Maybe I should have just fucking went low. But I just felt like it was obvious I was going low. Got her. Come on. Fuck you. Come on, man. Okay, if I win, this is it. If I lose, I'll do one more for that. Talk about this whole, obviously, game, not just this match or round. Speaking of rounds, I can talk a little boxing, which I need to do on the other channel because that's getting just as defunct as this is. But Anthony Joshua, who I do kind of feel for because I don't think there's anybody who can get 2 wins, 2 back-to-back wins, and in both wins, everyone talk about. One is a domination of a talented boxer who may not be as well known, but clearly has some talent. Another is he knocked out a guy, and it's just, all of the talk is how much he needs to improve. It's not that he needs to improve. It is just that we all see this timidness in the way he fights. And we say, well, how is he going to beat somebody at world level if he's fighting this timid? I would like to think and hope for his sake that he can actually either go through whatever he needs to go through by beating these people and start to feel confident again. Oh, shit. Got him. Or that when he does make that step up in competition, that he will step up his game, so to speak. Seeing old boxers get KO always saddened me. Yeah, I feel for Hellenius, who after that Wilder KO probably should have. I think he did retire for a little bit. Then he had a fight last week, and then he, took the fight this week. Shout out to him getting a check. That's always kind of dangerous. But yeah, I in general, seeing old boxers get KO always saddens everybody, right? Is this enough? Is it enough? It is. But one does wonder, okay. Everyone thinks he's going to fight Wilder at the end of the year. I hope he does, even with everything I just said. I mean, I will say this. Because he's been way more active, Wilder's had 1 round against the same guy, obviously. And past, 3 years almost. Maybe 3 years by the time it happens. I don't know. Got do the math from when he fought Fury to now, and he's only had the 1 round. It was a 1 round KO, but it was still 1 round. And of course, I fuck up. I thought it was double KO. Okay, on that note, we're going to Hotline Miami. I can't do any better than that. We're going to Hotline Miami. Wow, I thought that was double KO for a second. That was a pretty good one. Oops, what am I doing? Accidentally with the profile. That was dope. Probably not for them. They probably hated it. All right, let's try Hotline Miami with a pad for once. I'm glad this is off screen. Please, please, please do not put my fucking. We just talked about not doxing. Okay. Okay. Make that noise. Uh-oh. No. It's not reading controller inputs. Hold on. Let's first. Oh, no. Options. Controls. Oh, am I going to have to do WASD? Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness that was the Steam that has Vigilante and not the goddamn GOG. Can I do this with the? If I gotta do this WASD, I'll do it WASD. That's how I know it. I thought there was a way to do this with the controller. I would have to check. It takes too much work right now, so we gotta get this shit going. It does have a good soundtrack, doesn't it? And this wasn't like a One Vision soundtrack. They just licensed a bunch of people's music that they found and like. So I guess we're just gonna game too loud. Okay, that can be changed. Changing the two sources. Glad you told me before I started this. That's pretty good music too. Okay. All right, it may be still kind of loud because I'm playing it. Okay. I'm trying to look to see. Alrighty. We're just going to start the game. We're going to play WASD with the mouse. We're just going to fucking do it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Okay. Okay, I got to just remember. I'm going to get wrecked. If I can get through this first level, it will be amazing. I used to know these controls because I used to play the damn game all the time, but I haven't played it in how long? Yep, shift. Yeah, I got to get back to the whole. Can't you? Yeah. And then, yep. Okay. Fun game. Oof. Let's see how long we go. The story is intentionally supposed to be vague too. I'm not sure if they actually solidize stuff. I know people have a lot of theories. Ooh, this is kind of loud. I still love this fucking thing. There we go. Let's see. One thing I hate, this being an old indie game, the options don't show up in mid-game. Carl Finland live set. Live set is great. Ignore all those white people trying to dance. Let the white people dance, you bigot. They're offbeat dancing. Shit, I can't dance. No, I'm just teasing. As are you. God, me, my controls. Remember, it was a problem even getting these controls down, but I mean, it obviously is. This is the game that made me want to make video games, because you realize, oh, you can come up with, and I think I made a Hotline Miami clone at some point, like just the start of one, not a whole thing. But like, God, this soundtrack is so cold, bro. Damn it. That's how it goes. Got him. Never played it, just listen to the sound. Oh, you never played this? Oh, this is a great game. Great, as you can see, kind of not the most, graphics are what they are, right? But it has a style, and it was done by just two guys. And like I said, they just curated the soundtrack. It's not like they commissioned everybody specifically, all these artists, who a lot of them kind of got known off of the soundtrack. And there's a documentary on it online. Oh man, you cannot make mistakes in your runs through these levels. Very simple but effective level design. Really helped influence the new era of indie games in general. Okay. Getting this scene. This is gonna be difficult. To throw it on these motherfuckers. No, they can't go that way. Damn it! How did I do this time? I beat this game. I don't know how, but I did. Oh shit! I could leave him like that, but I guess, can I kill him? Yeah, I got him. Okay. It's these three motherfuckers. done it before. Just fuck. You know what? Fuck. I'm just gonna swing. Let's get the Midwest fucking swing on. Time to die, motherfuckers. That ain't work. I did this on my fucking own. Oops. Damn it. The younger me beat this game. The older me has smoked weed, drunk alcohol since then, and aged, and gained weight and all that other good stuff. Damn it. Maybe it's to back out. I was like, I get there. That just comes from execution of. Damn it. Execution. Oh shit, we fucked each other up that time. Okay. Time to die, motherfucker. Time to die, motherfucker. How come your fam came? He was just a visit, just a visit. My really it was just my mom, but she bought my young nephew who's like a baby. Damn it! I think that was it. That's the strat. And so that was cool. So technically it was just my mom visiting me and my brother. Shout out to Vigilante if you're watching, by the way. He basically hosted the whole weekend because my mom, you know. Even though I promise you I did an earnest effort to clean my house. Mom obviously didn't want to stay, so I mean I feel bad because I put more on my brother, but he was cool. He hosted and traveled, so and you know did all the driving and everything. So shout out to Vigilante for making it easy on Vigilante. If you watch, I mean obviously you're not watching. I mean I already said thank you, but still I'll say it again. Really cool. And they put me onto a spot that's right near my house that I need to check out. So what we're gonna do is on the back foot. Oh shit! I didn't realize I didn't have a thing in my hand. That thing, the Thule. Actually, just the pipe. Not that pipe, but you understand. Hopefully. Like, can I get past the first fucking level? This is a tutorial level, man. I beat this fucking game. Well, I guess, you know, I ain't played it in a while. At least the soundtrack. Spot for food. Like, I need one. Like I said, I'm going to be on a healthy kick. Or at least, you know, healthier. I even got, you know, I got this back stuff. I even got a weightlifting belt so I can go back in the gym. I'm going to just walk and just deal with this fucking heat. But they ain't want the smoke. Oh, got them both. Oh, what the fuck? That's some bullshit. I got them both. One of these motherfuckers hopped up. Apparently apparently a couple world-renowned spots. One that I went to, even. But a couple world-renowned. I'm going to have to go back. Even though, again, I'm trying to, but I guess 1 meal a day. At least I can enjoy the meal. But, I mean, I really should be eating healthier than 1 meal. But that's what I'm trying to do. Intermittent fast. Intermittent fast. Eat more fruits and vegetables when I can. And get back moving. I may have went too hard with the walk. I'm going to still try to walk every day if I can. But part of going 1 meal a day and not going hardcore so I can enjoy the occasional dope meal. So we went to a bunch of different spots. And they went to some spots that I didn't even go to. So yeah, I gotta get this weight off. I'm going to get the weight off. Oh, did I get them both? They both dead. They both dead. Get to the car. Damn it. See, that's the thing. I gotta make them come in here. Okay, let's do this. Yo, first level. Ruben lost the whole weight of a person. That's dope. Shout out to Ruben. See, it can be done. Wow, that's incredible. Is it? I know he's had some health issues though. It is all like him losing his weight. It's not like. It's boss music though. Yeah. Ugh. Just killed that homeless man for no reason. Just mindless violence. Oh man. Gosh. Oh. Hey man. Hey there, man. Haven't seen you around. Thought something might have happened to you. You really seemed down over losing your girlfriend. Don't remember seeing you after that. Hey, we should talk about something else. Out for a midnight snack? Don't worry, it's on the house. Good to see you. Have a nice night. That's all to him. Oh, it's him losing the dope on mass stream. Got how much? Exactly 150. Wow. I need to lose about $1 myself. Honestly, I wouldn't mind losing that much. That's dope. Shout out to Ruben. Incredible. Jeez, please disassociate. Oh, you know what this is really about? It just hit me when he said that. This is really like some MK Ultra shit. Like how MK Ultra, like for real, it sounds crazy, but like this guy's basically, is he brainwashed? That's almost something implied. It's almost something implied by his whole thing that's happening. This guy just being brainwashed to murder. He doesn't even know why, and I think this is that's with reference to this shit. There we go. Shotguns. It's two of these motherfuckers. Doesn't he get out? Maybe that's the path. So wait. Could just make this bitch a bloodbath. Shit, is he out here? No, he's not. Fuck, it's time to die. Oh shit. That didn't work. So let me just try to do it right. You don't even need MK Ultra. You have modern media SSRIs. Fair enough. I definitely think that has a lot to do with it. Just the modern world. Shit, they can run that shit on everybody. But as far as this game goes, I think there's definitely I say MK Ultra. They're implying that this guy, if you ever play the game, the story of it, that this guy's being mind controlled. But they don't really necessarily have a source, so it's not like what the government banned. It's like it's just, or is he just doing it and this is his own mind? You know, that's kind of a thing that is doing it, but it is implying some sort of. If I remember, this guy I have to because he has a. Oh wow! Wait to hear. Because he's getting these, he's doing this because of phone calls that he's getting, and he's just going in and killing all these people. Essentially, I'm assuming for a rival gang. So it's implying some sort of mind control. He doesn't really know why he's doing it. So who knows? Or is he a hitman, or is he being mind controlled? That's kind of a thing that's being referenced. So I'm like, oh, they're referencing that. That's crazy about Ruben. It's inspiring. Then there's nothing. The same guy works at every place, and you're giving him his food. You know what I'm saying? So it's an implication. That there's some sort of nefarious stuff going on, but it's not. It's never overt. It's supposed to be all vague. But I mean, I'm sure there's more critical analysis than that, than what I can provide for this game. It's a pretty well beloved game. You talked about how legendary the soundtrack is. Just going with each mask I get. Oh, yep, that's right. CA's using getting rid of the ops, yeah. Potentially. Time down, motherfucker. So satisfying. See how I want some corners. Shit, that's really kind of happened. The person didn't always know what they were in for. How you do this? Shit. That's the thing. It's louder. Alrighty. Starting to get a little bit more complicated to get through each level. Or just gotta put out that extra little bit of thought. That's the problem, man. Still motherfuckers in this bit. How did he not hear everything? Is it just him? Must be. See how fun this game is, man. Super violent, obviously, with it has a style to the animation. Super violent game, but very fun. There's a knife, isn't there? Yep, mask. Maybe a mask on every level. I can't remember. I just remember that one. C minus. Come on. Why C minus for all that shooting? They ain't like the violence, the shooting. Guess who's running the video store as well? Yep. Always give you free stuff, same dude. And again, I haven't played the second one, so they may explain this. All right, Fizz, appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Levels I've played through. Getting through this game. It's also kind of a short game. Okay, from Hotline Miami Dating Centers. Okay. Peace out, Fizz. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate anyone else watching this live or on the playback. Both channels have been inactive, so we gotta get more active so we can get more third chapter. Okay. Get more active so we can get more viewers and more subs. Not subs, but just more notifications. They just do not like putting my notifications out. By the way, this is my favorite Hotline Miami theme, is this. Oh, it's a dude down there. Oh shit, I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, to me, it's the definitive one. There's two of them. Two shooters. Let me grab this. Oh, but I cleared out. I don't know what he was thinking. This shit bangs real hard. Upstairs first. Might need those other 2 rounds. I remember. I thought this game was a little harder than this. I'm just spraying. I thought, you know, or maybe I'm just shooting, rooting, tooting, shooting. I'm really shooting my way out of shit. I could swore it was a little more difficult than that. I say it's only the first 3 levels, right? Probably gets harder as it goes along, but I feel I'm doing better than I thought I would. Damn it. As soon as I say that, I get clapped up. And so, you know, sorry I haven't really been talking. Been just playing. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't see, dude. One of them must have got up. Fuck. Oh, got me. We good? Yeah, we good. I don't know. It's just the first few rounds. So now I'm starting to fuck up because I got talk shit, and that's what happens when you talk shit. I just my first playthrough just getting wrecked, and having to relearn the controls. I just assumed I was gonna get really wrecked. But yeah, again, sorry I ain't talking as much. Maybe because I am. Maybe these are correlated. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, shit. Oh, what the fuck? It's hard. One thing about this game, and this is where sometimes having bad controls can be a good thing. You kind of have to live with decisions because you can't just control everything. It's harder to switch on the fly and run and gun. Like that. Shoot in one direction and switch and shoot. The controls make it hard, so you got to kind of make decisions. It kind of, that limitation means you got to think about what you're doing when you're playing this game. And then the sound thing is random. Sometimes they hear the gun. Oh shit. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes different people hear. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Now I'm fucked up all the way around. Okay. Use shit. I missed the shot. It's a wrap. Maybe this is the part where it starts to get challenging. Oh shit, I thought I could knock him down. Fucked up. I don't even know what to talk about, man. You know what I mean? It's just like, what? There's nothing going on in the world that particularly interests me, right? A lot of people talk about the little boat shit. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? It means nothing. It's just an incident between motherfuckers who are acting crazy, and you know they got what they deserve, sort of stuff. So it's nothing really to talk about. But you know, it was good content, I guess, for people, you know. But it's just like, I don't know. I'm trying not to do that. Right? I want to do content because there's a reason behind it. One thing I've been meaning to do, and you know, we had Happy Dinosaur here. I recorded that video about being young, what was it, in mid-20s. Damn it, got me from across the room. More electro, thank you. But yeah, mid-20s. Oh man, I got him, but it's too late. no job, no girlfriend, or no career, no girlfriend. And I've recorded that video like 4 times, and I don't know. I'm just the audio to it, let alone the what you call it. I want to do something visually. Come fuck on. Come on. Come at me, bro. Damn it. And, you know, I've talked about it. I'm still going to make a video on it because I feel for the youth. The youth. Shit, I'm still alive. Damn it. I fucked up. Got him. Damn it, I couldn't turn because I'm an idiot. All I do is move my fucking mouth. I'm forgetting. Damn it. Your youth is fuck. Yeah, they fuck. And I feel for, you know, I feel for people who are putting themselves down along with society putting them down, man. And, you know, I found this guy, Mr. Keep It Simple. I like his message, man. He's talking about 9 to 5 save lives. You know, people shouldn't feel bad about not having the best job. And I'm so sick of seeing all this fucking black pill content. It's cool to see somebody talk about just, you know, that sort of thing. And I mean, I that's kind of I found them basically on Errol Spence. That's kind of what I want to talk about in the video. Like, okay, you know what? Maybe you don't have the best job. So what? Doesn't mean your life is over because you're not, you know. You may be working at Mickey D's right now. You know, that's cool. It's all right. Let's see if I can. I think it's, you know, I just talked about kind of that achievement thing. Like, man, in America, because of, you know, it's 20-year-old kids. Some of them through their parents, some of them through some stupid shit on the internet, driving Ferraris and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that, if you're not him, you end up feeling like shit. You know what I'm saying? And really, you shouldn't. But, you know, people do. People do live comparatively. You're broke. Yeah, that fucking goofy loser. Oh, man, why do we gotta get Uncle Ruckus? Not for us. This goofy loser, Andrew Tate. Oh, he ate them bitches to the skull. Oh, fuck. The boss. Yeah, he made a bunch of. Everyone wants to act like he helped make. Oh, he made masculine mass. No, he made a bunch of kids feel bad for not having Bugattis paid for by trafficking women. Oh, what the fuck? Damn it, maybe I gotta hurry up and rush on him. No. Damn it, how many shots this guy taking? Is it? I tried to finish him off, it didn't work. This is another good one as far as themes. He eats those for breakfast. I get kind of money. Buying a Ferrari would be number 100 on my list. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, buying a Ferrari or a Bugatti or, you know, I mean, they're nice and everything. Shit, speaking of, I was talking about the Kenny Larkin video. He was asked which one would be harder to give up between your Porsche, I want to say it was the Moog 1, and your console. He says the Porsche be the easy. Which would you give up? I'm sorry, which would you give up? You got to pick one to give up. He said the Porsche is the easiest thing to give up. It's just a car. You know, these are the tools. These are my tools. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the console and the Moog 1. You know, consider that was the most expensive piece on that was asked about. And he said with no hesitation that, like, people get so bent up about cars. You know, I like it. It's a nice car, but it's a car. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the tools that make me money are way more important. And that's just how it, you know. And plus, you know, it's a car. I don't, so how do I kill this fucker? Okay, finally. Just got hit this fucker 3 times. Yeah, this is probably my second favorite track outside the one I talked about. But yeah, it's like it's just a car. You know, I kind of need a new car. Kind of want to get a truck, honestly. You know, maybe I just grab a used truck. If I can find an affordable one, maybe just do that. Red pill vocab. Oh, I hate the term high value, man. I said that in all the videos I've done. I talk about how that's just a stupid term. You know, listen, say what you will about conspiracy theories. We know that island was a real place, right? And all those people are supposedly rich and powerful. Are they high value people? When you talking about how you judge a man or somebody or a woman based upon their actual value? No, they're not high value people. They're despicable people. And money doesn't mean shit about your value as a human being. Cool if you're able to make money. It's a blessing. And, you know, I hope you can make money. There's nothing wrong with trying to make money. But for fuck's sake, that doesn't mean you're a high or a low value person because you don't make money or you do make money. That's bullshit. And I think that's part of it. We have this society that's so crazily materialistic. And a lot of people, you know, still push that Andrew Tate is some positive thing. And just that logic that he's pushing is positive. And it wasn't just him. It was, you know, that was really not coined, but pushed by Kevin Samuels. Tate got money. Is he a good man? Exactly. When you learn about him, clearly he isn't. A lot of people have good money who have really good money who aren't good people. See, they're asking, back to the story, they're asking the question, who's leaving messages in the answer machine? Where are you right now? Final question. Why are we having this conversation? So it's like, what's going on in his mind? You see the girl. And that's another thing. It looks like it was some torturous, like they were torturing this girl like on some abuse. SRA abuse. And then you just save her. So it's like, what's going on? But I don't really think they do. They keep it vague in this game. But yeah, that has nothing to do with your money. Then some of these stupid red pill coaches, they teach people to pay for the stuff directly. Oh, well, there's no difference because these girls, you know, these girls are all whores. So there's a fucking huge difference, my guy. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Listen, I know a lot of these girls is active. But no girl's acting like a fucking pro. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? You want guys to... Are you trying to get a bunch of guys sick? People gotta be out of their fucking minds. But they teach a lot of bullshit, man. And we got a fucking... Oh, shit. On this dog. How the fuck do I do this? I mean, this dog being a Shithead. Damn it. You got that red pill shit, man, is the devil, man. That's what the red is for. The motherfucking devil. And that's, I don't think that's helping these young men, because it's become so mainstream that even if you're not directly connected to it, even if you're not listening to those content creators, everyone knows what a simp, and yeah, there are simps, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say to be a simp, but everybody knows a lot of the talking. You know, you knew what a high value man is and all that other bullshit. Unfortunately, I hate meninism more than feminism. It's unfortunate because let me read this comment like I know English. I fucking hate meninism more than feminism, and that's unfortunate because those early MRA guys had a point, but now it's just cornballs and tight suits bitching about women. Yep. There was a point to a lot of this stuff, and it's still valid to me. And you still got to parse that from it. And you know what? If there is a positive, I saw in the state of Tennessee, damn it, they are making it, they're thinking about, we'll see if it passes, making a paternity test mandatory. And, you know, there's talk about ending permanent, maybe they even did it in Florida, permanent alimony and some of this stuff. And maybe they can deal with some of the predatory elements of the family court that cause a lot of these issues. Because that's where there's a thing. You know, everything else you're going to have to deal with your own as far as societally. When we talk about the legal stuff, I mean, you hear horror stories about men's rights in the courtroom and men's right with the legal system, and women saying I feel threatened and being able to get everything you own. And there's a lot of risk with moving in with women, especially when you don't vet them. Or, I mean, shit, sometimes you vet them and they're just a fucking sociopath. You know what I'm saying? And they just get you. And you can't just always say, oh, you know, there's some evil people out here. There's some dark triad motherfuckers on this earth. And if one of them should come across you, you know, it could be a fucking problem. That's a problem. And so yeah, there's some, and the fact that the law encourages it is what's the issue. And then, you know, some people, MRI folks are not drunk retard 20-year-old thought. Yeah, you want to tell me Fresh and Fit doesn't have a fucking deal with OnlyFans? I would never believe you, because they literally have OnlyFans girl on every episode. Them in that whatever cast and Pearly and all these other people. Like, you want to tell me these people don't have a deal with OnlyFans? I promise you they do. It's just, and all they do is talk about OnlyFans girls. And I saw something referring to Tate, I think it was Abba and Preach, talking about, you know, he makes all this content on the type of women he literally creates. He literally creates these women and then makes content on how terrible they are. This is ridiculous, man. And like, these thoughts have no bearing. I'm gonna make $100 million. Okay, cool. You work for OnlyFans. Whatever happens to you. Maybe you'll get an idiot simp that makes that money. Maybe you won't. I don't know. But I don't care either. You have no bearing on anything valuable in society or for anything. I gotta shoot this fucker. And just a lot of the red pill content and whether it's MGTOW, MRA, it was focused on the shit that actually mattered. And if there is any positive to all this shit, is that maybe those things will start to happen. And maybe the legal, you know, because I think some of this stuff, if you want taxpayers in the next generation, you already have awkward motherfuckers, right? You don't need motherfuckers just not trying. You already have motherfuckers who aren't going to be the best at, you know, social stuff, and it all drugged up with SSRIs and prime, and you know, there's all sorts of issues you're going to be dealing with anyway. You don't need to make that worse. Oops. By like, okay, now the guys are just not trying, and you can't blame them for not trying. Because what do they? If they move a woman in their house and they don't know who she is, they can fuck up their whole lives. It's a business, and the business model ain't about helping men. It's about driving them to be resentful, to drive engagement. Yeah, listen, if we learn nothing from the fandom, is that anger sells. Anger sells. Having a villain sells. Having a bad guy you can blame for everything sells. That if we didn't learn anything from conservatism, you know, turns out some of these people may not be the best people, but they're the ones who, you know, it's crazy how differently, what's her name, Candace Owens treats. Damn it, I was out of ammo. In group, out group. Yep, gotta have a us, gotta have a them. But it's crazy how much differently Candace Owens treats someone like Crowder. Where I mean, I can make fun of it, but what did Crowder do compared to what that Tate did? And she didn't even fact check Tate. She had the chance to. It didn't even did a video when she talked about it. Instead of addressing, she didn't even address his allegations in the fucking video. And it's like, really? They just did such a. If they would have act, if you, I didn't see the whole 3 hour. I'm just talking about the video where she made a like addendum to it, like why she did the interview. Maybe she addressed it in a soft way. I'm sure it wasn't a hardcore way, but she should have hit him with some transcripts. Some of the stuff I have, some of the stuff a lot of people have. Makes me think Tate's a little bit more protected than you think. Even some of the BBC guys aren't hitting them, or gals, or whatever. What's this? Damn it. This is another banger. This soundtrack is pretty cold. Time to die, motherfuckers. Damn it. Just, I mean, I talked about it enough that 1 week, 2 weeks ago, whatever, but just how piss poor of a job Tucker and Candace do at really addressing the situation. I'm not saying, no, I am saying, for fuck's sake, if he was a leftist or, a rival, you would have a lot more to say about it, because you have. Your track record is spoken that a rival would get it much worse than he did. Throw a knife. Damn it. Got me when he turned around. Yeah, this song's banger. This whole soundtrack is pretty cool. So it's funny that you heard the soundtrack first, because it's dope. Dope. It's a fun game. It's a fun experience. It's so fun. I'm barely talking. We were talking about the Manosphere a little bit. And I'm probably gonna make more content on them. It's not, none of my content is really doing that well. Part of it is I've been inactive. Part of it is still think there's something going on with this channel, because just the impression, I get so much more impressions even when talking about smaller stories. So on my other channel, but it's kind of encouraging for the music channel, to be fair. Show, okay, you can grow a channel even if it's not this. And I don't know if it means I'm gonna have another general subject channel, and I said this may just be the live stream channel at some point. We'll see if it gets monetized. We'll see. We still want to get it monetized. Still gonna fight for it. Fight for our right to party, right? Damn it. Yeah, see, you know, not everybody. I know a lot of people are asleep. It's late. Damn it. That was probably not a good position to run in at. We got to 2 hours. After this level, I might call it. Listen to the techno and dub and ambient stuff that's Cinch and Dildo, including somebody I know. Like, oh shit, I got hit down the wall. Which is just cool. Just cool. So, I mean, if somebody catches this and say, oh, wait, if you know him, does that mean? And it might be, yeah, it does. And if that's the case, you know, and if you're from that area, you happen to know, cool. You know. But it's the internet, so it's going to happen. If I do my job right and I get popular enough, some people will figure out who the fuck I am. You know. The rational male. I don't know. I've heard of, but I don't know what his shtick is. That sounds familiar. Damn it. What's his stick? Is he another just women or shit? Is that, or is that the is he one of those bald cigar guys? I'm thinking somebody else. Cause I might even put him in one of the fucking thumbnails. I know the entrepreneur in cars guy. He's a bald cigar guy. Bald TRT cigar. That means I'm an alpha male. It's like, man, listen, if you went through a bad marriage, cool. Don't, and you want to warn these kids about just going in lovey-dovey. There's something to be said about that. There's something to be said about men valuing more than, you know. It's something to be said about keeping men from letting their heart or their penis ruin their lives. And sometimes it is the heart. It ain't always just the penis. Sometimes it is the penis. It ain't always the heart. But is there something to be saying to help young men realize the threat that's out here and prevent them, oh shit, from again letting their heart or their penis, I keep fucking up these trolls, from ruining their lives. But everything past that, and constantly, okay, let's look at this crazy bitch on social media. Haha, isn't that funny? Yeah, there's some funniness, you know, entertainment to be had. After that, it gets like, okay, where's the value here? There's no value in He-Man Woman Hater. You know what I'm saying? I can't grow from this. Damn it. He's a retard, calls himself the Godfather of the Red Pill. Wow. Oh. I know vaguely Brittany. Is Brittany Venti the girl from the Tim Pool thing? And he trolling that. I know of Rolo Tomasi. And if he's the same guy, then I don't know. I think there's two different guys. But you know, all these guys run together. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember. Because they all fucking look alike. No disrespect. Because it's just the same fit. It's the bald, over tan, TRT cigar. I mean, it's the same fit. And I know, you know, I'm not trying to knock anybody's hustle, but it's just like, okay, man. What do you have besides like literally misogyny? I hate to sound like a feminist, but like that is what you are. A lot of these guys really do cross over into like legit misogyny. Like no lie, no, I'm not trying to be, you know, cute. I'm not trying to be like, that's all, because all you're doing, she's sometimes on Friday Night Tights, mixed girl with big tits. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. All respect to everybody on Friday Night Tights. Haven't watched the episode in a long time. Long curly hair. Does not. I'll have to look her up. Like I said, I have not seen Friday Night Tights in well over a year, man. Sorry, it is at least a year. I mean, I can't remember the last time I tried to watch it. I think the first Alex Jones. That's the last time I sat down and watched it. I mean, I'm trying to think if I caught anything outside of that. Maybe, but it's like that. So, not unfortunately. Do not know her. I don't watch it either. I know her from the 4chan. He will not divide his truck. Okay. So she was been around since then. So I don't know. I feel like I heard that name. I thought it was involved with some Tim Pool thing at one point. But, I'm not knocking. I just don't know who she is, It's a big, internet's a large place, man. Large place. There are plenty of people with millions of fucking subs. And I don't know who they are. Because it is such a large place. There are people, that Kai Cenat thing happened. There were a lot of people who never heard of Kai Cenat, even though he's one of the biggest Twitch streamers. It's just we're in that type of, where that's the era. We're a lot more split. Not only we're splitting on so much belief stuff, we're splitting on we're splitting on like celebrities and what entertainment we watch. So we don't all watch the same stuff. And who's famous to one person is a nobody to the next. Oh shit, he came down that bitch. Spraying. Sheesh, man, I ain't gonna be able to beat this fucking level. I want to give up, but damn it. Hey, Kai. Apparently she trolled him beautifully. He's been sparking out about it. Saying she'll go to jail some gay shit. Heard about it in periphery. I'll look it up at some point. Maybe check it out before the end of the stream. I'll ask Kai. Kai keeps up with stuff. What's going on with... Do you know who I'm sure you know who Brittany Venti is. You'll know before I would. But Rollo Tomasi. Are you aware of this issue that they have? Oh, shit. Since you did, start talking about it. Playing Hotline Miami. Oof. Shit, that thing's on. I'm fucking up. Okay, I'm gonna chop motherfuckers in half. Damn it. Hello, Brittany beefing with someone, never heard of Rollo. Okay, apparently she is. I've only heard of her vaguely. I don't know her offhand. Hell, Courtney, this is Hotline Miami. It's an indie game from about 10, 11 years ago. And it's fun. It's violent. It has this, you see the style where it's kind of like above, you have this above the character camera. It has this kind of animated style. You may or may not be a brainwashed assassin. Kill him for the fuck of it. He is the rational male. Okay, so that's the same guy. So he's a red pill guy. Oh, that guy. Brittany Vente is apparently stalking another girl. She has a reputation. So I don't. I keep up. I keep up with some of the internet stuff. I don't know all. It's too much. Like I said, the internet's a big place. It's know all this stuff. But since you did, I start talking about it, and I only vaguely know who Rolo. I vaguely know who these people are, right? I'm like, okay, what happened? But you know, it does. None of it'll matter. None of it'll matter. We're not gonna get the time talking about it refunded when we are on our deathbeds. So it's not the end of the world. But I just figured, you know. Golly. I don't know his name or what he does, but I just heard about him talking. Heard him talking, he said completely retarded shit. His didn't help me at all. I know his face, only his face, because I watched her video. So you only know him from her video. See. I guess that's his name, the Rational Male. I kind of knew that, but like I said, vaguely stuff. I'm like, okay, who are these people? I thought of him, is he one of those fucking, I think he is bald. But I don't know if he does the TRT thing. Yeah. Certified tard, yeah. A lot of people are. But I mean, you're able to get a following on the internet. So if you can appeal to, I guess it appeal to a group. Like I said, there's a huge market in us versus theming. If you can do that with something, you can make a lot of money on the internet. Oh, I missed this called Hotline Miami. It has a cool soundtrack, and it's a game about killing people. That's pretty much it. It's an indie game. But I think it's on consoles too. It started off as just a Steam game. I'm pretty sure there's like console versions of this game. Oh fuck. Fuck that right up. Courtney saying hi to Kai. Appreciate you guys watching. Always love the support. I said after this level I might call it, but it's taking me a while to get through this fucking level. Damn it. Brittany Vinci is good to watch because of that shit. She does her due diligence. All this Tate stuff you've been talking about, she put it on blast just after he was arrested. I see. Yeah, I didn't know how much of this stuff was out there. But it still seems underreported to me, man. And it really pissed me off that Candace Owens and Sucker Carlson put this guy on a fucking pedestal and didn't ask him any questions. It just didn't give a fuck. It really pissed me off, man. Really pissed me off, and that's what led to me saying something about it. Didn't mean shit, and I still need to put out that short. I've been busy with family, trying to live life. It's underreported, but she was the only one I saw doing her homework. There's some other people doing their homework. Some of the content I was using, there was other. This Willie Mack guy did his homework. What was it called? Common Sense Skeptic did his homework. It was a good channel in general. He, we talked about Elon Musk, and I was hesitant to give him Genius. He has a lot of good stuff on Elon Musk and a bunch of other people who you think is more brilliant. Like Elon is brilliant enough to hire brilliant people, but you realize, okay, some of the claims he makes. Oh, he learned rocket science. Well, did he, or did he hire people who learn rocket science? You know what I'm saying? And he kind of shows you, okay, maybe these people aren't out, because he did stuff on the guy from Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary, and really showing you just how scummy some of these people really are and how they're not really who you think they are. Yeah, she did a thing on Take Two. So yeah, I still feel like a lot of people that should be a much bigger story. And these high profile platforms should be just fucking ashamed. I mean, I don't see how you don't print a retract. If you're Tucker Carlson, because what's going to happen is some of your fan base is going to start looking at this shit. Same with Candace Owens. Some of your fan base is going to come across this shit and say, what the fuck? You had this information available. You didn't vet him. You didn't, she's been on it from the start. Good for her. I got food. I ain't going to lie to you. You know, I thought it was a funny little bald man from, you know, living in Romania, talking funny shit. And I didn't take him seriously. I didn't realize, one thing I also realized, this guy has a fucking rabid fan base. I have the scene, there's another short I want to do off the video where the guy says, I'll give up my daughter in marriage to this guy. Like, he has those type of, like, real cult shit, man. I didn't realize that, man, because I didn't take him seriously. He was funny to me. He was entertaining, but like, I didn't realize, like, no, people really mean this shit with this guy. That this is some real shit to them. And I had no clue. So learning both of those were informative to me. Really informed, like, no, this is not just, a funny little guy from YouTube Shorts. To some people, he's a fucking god. Seriously. Some people, we find, people paying this man thousands of dollars. Broke people who don't have it, paying this man thousands of dollars to get some of the whatever, to learn how to pimp in some cases. But, a lot of people weren't trying to learn how to pimp. They were trying to learn how to make money outside the matrix. And yeah, Authentic Observer, Dildo talked about her. I need to check her out. So there are people who have talked about it, but it's like I said, this should be something mainstream, something really mainstream for how mainstream they're making them. They're really pushing this guy, and it's like, are you sure about that? Oh shit, grabbed the wrong gun. Are you fucking sure about that to push this guy like he's some fucking body special? And it's like, are you sure? This is the guy. This is masculinity's savior. This guy? Are you sure? You guys really willing to ride on that? Sucker Carlson was, and that's supposed to be. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Sucker Carlson and Candace Owens, they're supposed to be somewhat mainstream conservative. Tucker Carlson, this guy was the biggest thing Fox News had for years. And you think and this is why some of these people shouldn't go solo, because they really ain't prepped for it. You think he couldn't do some of the research that some of these YouTubers were talking about did? That even I did? You know what I'm saying? He couldn't. You're telling me I'm a better researcher than everything that Tucker Carlson has? Or is he just is there something else going on? Are they a part of the same brotherhood type shit? Because how else do you explain a motherfucker admitting it, right? This isn't like, okay, I get where if you want to throw out the transcripts, but there's videos of him admitting to his crimes, and that doesn't mean anything. You go this softball when this comes up, that a guy with hours of video admitting to his crimes, you don't even give a shit. You're that incompetent. Maybe you should. Maybe you do need Fox News to protect you from yourself. She did a video about male feminists being creeps. She obliterated that commie Vaush, who I've heard of, never really watched their content, but I've heard of them. Yeah, I've been a falling. It's hard not to hear from people like that, right? Is he on that creep stuff? Fuck that up. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this though. It's getting harder and harder. At least we talking, so that's all that really matters, right? But yeah, man, the research has to be done on these motherfuckers. The male feminist shit, man. Some of the creepiest shit you can find. We've joked, but I think there's something serious that part of the reason feminists have such a low opinion of men as male feminists. I think there's something to that, man. Some of these motherfuckers are like straight up great. Like straight up down the graper girl. Like that's really how they roll. That's not we joke, but like it's not a joke, right? Shit. Is he getting out? What are you gonna do, man? Cause this glass. Can you one motherfucker shoot? Shit. Goodness, was that rough? That's why they keep bitching about their feminists on their feminist blogs, how they hate cells thinking conservative dudes are hot. Yeah, because they won't. I mean, I can't speak for all of them because it's some creepy whatever. But they're not like only like a lot of these male feminists are literally doing this because they hope they get pussy from you. And that's it. Like they don't actually value you as anything. And they're lying to you about everything. And you can probably pick up on that subconsciously because you just can as humans. Shit. I can do this part. I'm fucking up. And so every man they know truly is like a skis ball. And they're picking up on it. And they're like, well, all men must be trash. Because every guy I know is trash. It's like, no, the mind of a male feminist is the reason that's like the way. Okay, I just gotta aim at the door at a dope angle. Sheesh. Shit. Nope. Better angle. Shit. Oh, I'm fucked up. Yeah, that male feminist shit is wild. Oh, man, it's probably being really fucking hard. Can't go into any of those ways. Shit. Damn it. Not all men are trash. You just attract trash, exactly. And because your beliefs are trash, the only men you can find are men with these same trash ass beliefs. And they only have these trash ass beliefs not because they're valid, it's because they're horny. The men themselves are horny and don't know how to social. And so they say, well, if I just agree with women always, maybe I'll get some pussy. And they say, well, it doesn't work, so maybe you gotta take the box. You know what I'm saying? That's how some of these guys that's really their MO, man. Yeah, do I have to open this door? Or maybe I shoot it. No? How do I handle that? Oh, how do I handle that? Okay. Fucked it up. Shit. Yeah, that's a crazy place in general, man. I'm still fascinated by the our ability to mind control ourselves with the internet, man. And I've been guilty of it myself, man. I've been guilty of it myself. We can all do it. You just get caught up in one of these little internet mind cults, and you know there's a kernel of truth somewhere, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, before you know it, every little bit of it. Here's shotgun. Yep. Shotgun. Sucks for those guys. They just got burnt. Damn it. Damn it. I almost cat this fucking level. I can do this shit though. Oh, really? Damn it. Luckily, I managed to pull myself all that cult online shit to become the Superman you are today. No. You have to, man. It's you know, it's scary, and it's scary. One of the little videos I got for Tate, or one of the creators, I had found, he was a smaller one. He's the one who made the supercut, and I was on his comments, and it was just like, man, well, on the one video, all these comments very crazy, like psychotic supportive of Tate. And in talking to him through the comments, he was saying, you know, he's looking at his creator studio. A lot of these people are coming from like Discords and I forgot the other site, but they're coming from these basically Andrew Tate fan Discords or whatnot and fan sites, and to leave all these crazy things. But there's like a cult. And it was talking about like, how could it was another guy there who wasn't insane, like, you know, how could somebody believe him when there's this much fucking evidence? It's scary, you know what I mean? It's really frightening, man. Fucking scary. Fucking scary stuff, man. People don't want to admit that when they've been scammed. I think it was either Mark Twain or P.T. Barnum said it's easier to fool a man, or maybe even Thomas Edison, one of them old white men, says easier to fool a man than convince him that he's been fooled. And I think it's true. I think it's definitely proven itself true. That it? That's it. No boss. Okay. That was rough. Getting through that level. 2.5 hours in though. I know this has been fun. Let me make sure I can put everything in the list real quick before we get out of here. this. Oh, cool off. See, you know all the cool stuff. Let's put this in such a doodle list. Yeah, that's one of the few lists I have. That's golly, you brought up fucking Rod. What a small world. What a small universe. That's what we learned today. This is a small ass universe. Super small universe. I can't put this in there because it's a playlist. What else did we get? This I can share. Oops. To the playlist. Oops. Sorry, we just listening to this. I'm going through the chat, putting all the stuff Since You Dildo recommended. And sorry if you're seeing an ad, hearing an ad. I'm putting it in a playlist and making sure I got it saved to check out. And thank you anyone watching this live or the playback. It's pretty dope. It's helping the whole artist influence thing. And this was one of the few playlists we have live. The Since You Dildo recommends. Check it out. It's a bunch of cool music that he's recommended. It may not have everything, but it has a lot of stuff, different genres. From hip hop to now we put some electro, techno. Crazy. Crazy stuff. So let me. Sorry, I'm still doing it. I probably should do this off screen, but I don't know. Then I'm going to see what you guys are saying, and we're going to end this stream. I know. This isn't professional, but hey, if there's any advantage of not having the most subs, that you don't always have to be super professional all the time. So thank you all for joining and watching all this stuff and watching the content I do. It's appreciative. It's appreciated. Okay, now the song is replaying, so I've been doing this too long. All right. In any event, do it. We don't care. Just like Barbie, I do find all the discussion around take interest. Tells a lot about state society. You know what? I think we pushed the limit where just feminism got on a lot of people's nerves, rightfully so. New weapon unlocked. Oops, let me get back to this. Right, it had a lot of negative, and we're seeing that response. Some of it from actual society members, some of it from some people with a little bit more power, a little bit more. You know what I mean? Sway. Oh, you know what? Let's get to the next level, right? Like I said, I mean, Tucker Carlson was the biggest show Fox had. Him being an independent, he's as big of as a mainstream content creator, and you're telling me he can't even do his basic research? That seems swirly to me. I haven't got any of these letters for this puzzle. But in any event, let me actually get off of this screen just in case. I want to thank everybody for watching this stream. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And what the cam show? I'm scared. Oh, it's just darkness. I want to thank anybody watching this stream, either live or on the playback. You guys are pretty dope. It wasn't the best turnout, but since you're here, we had some conversation. He's bigger than Fox now, at least numbers wise. Yeah, I'm sure he is. And so it's just like he has to have enough content, enough people. And I'll take off my fucking back brace to fact check him and to do the research, and so he can really be asking the hardcore questions to a guy like Andrew Tate. But he wants to join the war room. He wants to join the fucking Hustlers University so he can pimp hoes. In any event, if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share, subscribe, please do that. And even if you do none of these things, this is a Kai was working on something. He's been neglected for too long while he was chilling here. I know how that is. But I appreciate you chilling here. If you haven't done that, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. I'll be back with more content on both channels during this week because we got to get a little bit more active. So we'll see more streams, more videos, more stuff throughout the week. So thank you guys for joining. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Oof.